Well, hello everybody. Once again, this is Papa Olson from Olson Family Racing. Well, today we're going to be talking about more education and training, more racing, more fun, and did I say more fun? Let's start out with a little bit of a book that you really need to buy. I highly recommend it. It's called Quarter Midget Chassis Technology. And it's made by a guy named Steve Smith. It's a great reference book. It goes over information like race car handling basics, suspension systems, shock absorbers, tires and wheels, chassis setup and alignment, track tuning and adjustments. So we'll get back to the book in a little while. This picture is of a whole bunch of adults having a pit meeting. You'll see the kids join in with them very soon. This is where you'll get information on what's going to happen during the race day, any safety issues that have come up, any events that might be coming up, or things that need to be done around the track. A lot of good information there at the pit meetings. So, in these next few pictures, I'm kind of wondering if you'll see a theme that's going on here. I would say girl power. So these next few pictures are a bunch of little accidents. This will show you how we got them off the track a couple different ways. One is by putting them on a carpet dolly, and maybe the other way would be by hauling it over the wall. The rest we were able just to push start and get them back on the track. So this picture is of the wall and a car. The wall has a piece of plywood, some tires attached to it, and it's made to move when the car hits the wall. It takes almost all the concussion or shock from the car hitting the wall because it moves. Just a safety item. So, not all tracks have it, but if they don't have it, they're a little bit wider, so they make that work. I wish all of them had it, but it is what it is. Kind of get used to every track. Every track's a little bit different. So, this next picture coming up is quite amazing. This kid is giving my grandson, 5 years old, a vote of confidence and a little encouragement, and some hints and advice. They give out a trophy every year to the kids that are inspirational to their age group and to younger kids. And so this is promoted throughout the whole thing, is for the kids to help and promote each other. It's really a cool atmosphere. Anybody for a nap? Another birthday party. Guess who had some cake? So, the next thing I'd like to talk about is a code of conduct. If you think that it's okay to go over and shake your kid's car and use adjectives at them and actually kind of be really nasty, they will stop this race right in the middle of its track and call you up to the tower to have a little chat with you, saying that's not acceptable. Overall, these parents behave themselves, and they won't intimidate and chew out their kids to the point where they're bawling their head off or stuff like that. It gives a little checks and balance, I guess you can say. I like it. I think everybody should do it. Every sport. So, in the last few videos, I've said you always do all your passing on the inside. Well, not all. Sometimes you have some slower cars at this age, and they're cuddling down really tight to the lower end of the track, and there's no threat of getting pinched on the upper side, and they're kind of taking the lower end. So I hate to say it, sometimes it is okay to pass on the outside, but I really highly promote every kid to pass on the inside. It's just so much better, and you get so much more speed out of it. So, as these kids go around this corner here, I want you to look up where the glass is in the tower. At the bottom of the glass, you'll see a whole bunch of white, hard wooden placard, kind of like flashcards, with numbers from 1 to 10. And that's where the kids will see where they're supposed to be lining up. And that's from the numbers that we pasted on their cars before the beginning of the race. So, somebody asked me a question the other day. How long is the race season? Well, at our track, it's different for others, it's from April through about middle of September. So, novice training starts in March, and they have to get in their 6 days of practice before the racing season starts in April. So again, that is different for other tracks, other clubs. You might want to check with a club that you might be interested in joining in your city or state.
Come on, Dylan, get up there. Come on, Ace, get up there. Come on, guys, get back up there. Get up there. Come on, guys, get up there.
So, watching this part of the video, you're going to watch Carly take off. She's in the lead right now, but she's going to get pushed to the outside. See how that guy's going underneath? He's going to push her to the outside and takes the lead. I don't know if you noticed, that's with 2 laps to go. Now this kid has the lead. That comes with time. She will not yield and get pushed to the outside, and then that kid will have to learn how to get around her in a different way. But this just, this comes with time. They all get better. And believe me, Kylie will get a lot better. So, let's talk about the numbers that they're putting on the cars. See these numbers in their hands? So these numbers are where they're going to be lining up on the track. And if they have a spin out, the judges in the tower and the scorekeepers in the tower will determine where you line up, and they'll put these numbers in the window, and that tells the kids where they're supposed to line up on the track so they can start the race. So in this picture, you're seeing a chain being changed. The motors on different temperatures, different times of the day, will change their RPMs. And you want to get the most out of your motor so you get the most speed. So by changing the gear, sometimes you're changing the gear so you have to change the chain. So that's what you're seeing here. So this picture, remember we were talking about these radius rods coming out from the car? Well, let's talk a little bit more. Not only are they a safety item where they're designed to buckle and take some of the absorption when you hit the wall or another car, but they're also there so that you can line up your car. It'll adjust your axle, your front axle and your rear axle, so that they're kind of like a front end alignment and a rear end alignment. It lines up your car so that it will go around the track. And if you're lined up properly, your kid can go around that track and there's just very little chance for him to spin out. Well, thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Got a lot more to come. Let us know. Have a great day.